Our next speaker is an award-winning speaker who gives workshops and speeches to students and entrepreneurs with the purpose of letting them know they are not alone. David has completed his CC and is redoing his icebreaker for Pathways. He is taking a different approach to this objective. To the objective, get to know the speaker. Rather than telling stories of David's life, he is sharing a recent revelation of his heart in his pseudo-spoken word speech titled, Embrace Your Angst. With his speech titled, Embrace Your Angst, please welcome David Fisher. David Fisher, Embrace Your Angst.
I have this angst inside of me. I don't know what to do with it. I meditate and it whispers to me. I work out and it pounds in my heart. I ignore it and it distracts me. My interruptions to avoid my angst are interrupted by my angst, and it makes me feel angsty. Come to understand now that this angst is a heart cry. It's not meant to be calmed or silenced or ignored, it's meant to be embraced. Therefore, I embrace my angst. It's the real me trying to get out. My heart cry, my voice that desperately wants to be free from the prison that I have created for it. And I know now what it's saying. There's a conformity to this world. And that's not a good thing or a bad thing. It just is. But I don't want my conformity to turn into complacency. When I am complacent, this angst is silent for a time, but a part of me dies. When I conform and comply and am complacent, the virus, the curse of good enough haunts and gnaws at my soul. I'm a good enough person. Good enough speaker. Good enough leader. Excellence dies. So I embrace my angst and confront my conformity so I can carve out my calling at a cost. An increase in my angst. My heart cries all the louder. And it's painful. But in this state, I'm becoming me. I am. When I embrace my angst, my voice is free. Embrace your angst. Not the angst of flying or public speaking or dating in Vancouver, but the angst, the heart cry of revolting against redundant, sleepy lives. Together, we can carve out a place for people who listen to their heart cry. Together, our strength lies not in what we have always done, but in listening to the heart and the voice inside of us that we have ignored, silenced, and calmed for too long. Together we will break the bonds of the boxes that we have built. Together we will not follow and we will not move from box to box to box. For we are passionate, raw, honest, vulnerable, and deeply connected to one another. We will embrace our fears and turn our heart cry into a battle cry. And our sleepless nights and tear-filled twilights and desperate days will be the fuel to the fire that fans the flame that burns our flaccid complacency. We will relate. I love that word. Flaccid complacency.
I was complacent.
We will unrelentingly relate, love passionately and fiercely, and we will cry out unashamedly that we are not alone. We'll stumble. We'll get lost in the woods. People will call us fools. But we will not do it clasping our own hands in fear and regret, but grasping one another's hands and lifting each other out of the boxes that we are stuck in. Embrace your angst means that we will not be silent, we will not be put in a box, even the boxes that we have made. Our angst, our heart cry, our voice will howl across this planet. And it will be the most beautiful sound you have ever heard. Can you hear it? It's calling your name. And it's pleading with you to listen to your heart cry, to not be silent, and embrace your angst.